Right, I'll do the word picture, Mike.
Okay.
I want you to treat me as a pupil at the partly trained stage. I have had lessons with another instructor, but please remember I've never met you before, yeah? He has got the same car as you, so I am familiar with the controls. He said today we were going to look at meeting, clearance, that's clearance to the sides and ahead, and to a certain extent behind, and my general anticipation.
Okay.
Yeah? So you okay with the word picture?
Yep.
What level am I?
Partly trained.
Yeah, and what subject?
Meeting, clearance and anticipation.
That's good, well done. Right, so if you're okay with that, then I'll leave you to meet and greet. For this phase, you can call me Tony, yeah?
Okay. Morning, Tony. My name's Mike.
Morning, Mike. How are you,
I'm
right?
going to be your instructor for today. I understand your regular guy can't make it.
No.
Okay. I spoke to him last night and he's told me the subjects we're going to cover off today are meeting, clearance and anticipation.
That's what he said, yeah.
Okay, so that means meeting of the traffic, how much distance we should give vehicles to the side and also ahead of us, and looking at what the other road users are doing and generally anticipating what they're going to do. So we're going to use a few diagrams. So, starting off with anticipation. Anticipation is looking at other road users that we're going to come across during the drive.
Just coming out a roll, link it back, you know I've had some lessons before.
Yeah.
I might have an idea what anticipation is if you ask me.
Okay. So you've done turning and you've done emerging before?
Doesn't matter what I've done,
Okay.
what I've done. Just try and keep that brief moving, yeah?
Okay. So during the course of your driving, crossing the path of other traffic, turning.
We'll do across the back.
Yep.
Just ask me a straightforward question. Do I have any idea what anticipation is all about?
Okay. Do you have any idea what anticipation is covers, Tony?
Is that me trying to figure out what somebody else does?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Other vehicles on the road, other pedestrians. Yeah. So when you're driving, you're looking around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What do you generally see on the road when you're looking around?
Vehicles, pedestrians.
Other vehicles. Yeah. Vehicles coming towards you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pedestrians on the pavement.
Yeah, don't drag it too long.
Okay. And when you see pedestrians, what are you trying to work out?
You mean when I'm trying to anticipate?
Yes.
Yeah, I slow down.
You slow down.
Yeah.
Okay. When you see vehicles coming towards you, what do you tend to do?
Slow down.
You slow down. Yep.
What's it? Out of roll. What's anticipation always going to be tied into?
Speed and position. Mirrors. Looking.
Yeah.
Looking.
Yeah.
Yep. So when you see other vehicles on the road, what do you do? What's the first thing you do?
Slow down.
Slow down. Before you slow down, what do you do?
I'm going to need help with that, I think.
Yeah. Check your mirrors. Check your mirrors. Check your mirrors to check what's behind you.
Yeah.
Yep. Check your mirrors to check how far the vehicles are behind you.
Yeah.
Yep. Before you slow down. Yep. So we can check how quickly we can slow down if necessary.
Yeah.
Yep. Looking up the road, looking into roads you're turning into. If you're turning right, what would you be looking for? Don't know. Pedestrians on the pavement, other vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah. The unexpected.
Oh.
Things that are going to affect how fast you need to be going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Checking your mirrors beforehand to make sure it's safe to slow down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Meeting other traffic.
Yeah.
Yep. Who has priority in this situation? You don't know. Okay, well the blockages are on your side of the road.
All right.
There's no obstruction.
And which car am I?
You're the yellow car.
All right.
Yep. So if you're meeting the red car coming in the opposite direction, are there any blockages on the red car side of the road?
No.
Who do you think might have priority there?
No.
We'd have to give way.
Oh.
We'd have to hold back, yeah? If we hold back, we'd hold back a couple of car lengths, half and half, half in, half out, just left the centre. Make it easy to go round. If the red car was coming there, what might they do to get around that car? Pull over to the middle of the road. So again, it's tied in with anticipation, thinking what they might have to do to get around the parked cars. Yep. Thinking about checking our mirrors, slowing down, letting them come round.
Which car am I here?
You're the yellow car.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Why couldn't I pull in there?
You could pull in there. If we pulled in there and the red car's pulling out, we'd have to anticipate what they're going to do, whether they're going to pull around, whether it's safe to...
Right, just out of all, if you have a look at the picture there,
Yep.
it's not just showing you a picture of mirrors, it's showing you people in the mirrors, yeah?
Yep.
So if I was to go from there into there, and I had 20 cars behind me, that red car's not going to get past, is he?
Not if they pull out, no.
So where would be the best place to wait?
At the first car.
Yeah.
Yep. So again, considering what's behind you, when you need to pull in, where's the best place to hold back?
Yeah.
Yep. But holding back a sufficient distance to make it easy to pull out again. Not getting right tight up close behind that car, so it's difficult to pull out. Yeah?
Yeah.
Clearance. Passing cars, give them a door's width. People in the car might throw the door open. If you don't give them a door's width, you might catch the door. Try and give sufficient distance to the parked cars, but also leave sufficient distance for the cars passing you the other way to be safe. So ideally just left the centre, but you might have to cross that centre line if space allows. Depends on the width of the road.
Is that a door's width?
That's not a door's width, but that's not a door's width there either. That's a door's width there, but there might be situations where it's too tight. If it's too tight, slow down, come off the gas, ease up, reduce your speed.
What does that give me?
Gives you more time to think about what's happening with the parked cars.
Think about what's happening.
Well, gives you more time to check your mirrors, but also gives you more time to stop if a door comes open.
Yeah. Is it only a door opening I've got to worry about?
Pedestrians walking out, children walking out between parked cars. You can't see between parked cars, so
is it possible one of these cars might move away?
they might move away. They wouldn't necessarily indicate they might pull away. Slowing down gives you more time to anticipate what they're going to do.
Yeah.
So if it's tighter, if there's less room, slow down, ease off the gas. If necessary, cover the brake. When you're following vehicles, we use the 2-second rule. So you pick a reference point, could be a parked car, could be a lamp column. As soon as the car in front of you passes it, count down. Only a fool breaks the 2-second rule. If you can't finish that sentence before you pass the same reference point, you're probably following too closely. If the road's wet, double that. So you'd say that sentence twice. Only a fool breaks the 2-second rule. Only a fool breaks the 2-second rule.
Yeah.
If the road's wet, you need more stopping distance to stop. So you want to be further back from the following traffic.
Yeah.
Okay. So you happy with all that?
Yeah, if you're happy, I'm happy. Yeah.
Okay. So, just to recap, think about your speed. Think about the amount of distance you're giving cars, and looking at what the other cars are doing and anticipating what they might do, whether they're indicating, whether they're turning, if they're oncoming traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to get some practice in?
Yeah, let's go get some practice.
Sure you give me plenty of help, won't you?
I'll give you plenty of help, Tony. So when you're ready, just set yourself up in the seat. Put your cockpit drill, and we'll go.
Yeah.
Okay. What can you see in your interior mirror, Tony?
I can see the headlining at the top. I can see a bit of my head restraint and a bit of my left ear.
Okay.
I can see a bit of your head restraint. I can spread the whole back.
Okay. And what can you see in your door mirrors?
In the right one, I can see the sky at the top. I can see that silver car in the middle. Yeah.
Yep. And the same with the left door mirror?
No, I can't see the silver car. I can see the sky.
Yep.
And I can see that pin in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. When we're ready, we'll go.
End of the road, right.
At the end of the road, turn right, please, Tony.
You know when, just out of roll, you know when you're out with your rear learners, you know when they're pulling away from the curb,
Yep.
and they check that blind spot. Would it not be a good idea if you checked either at the same time or just slightly after them before they start to move?
Yeah, I generally do look, make sure it's safe.
Treat me as a real learner, don't treat me as a trainer.
Okay.
Same with the examiner, treat him as a real learner,
Yep.
yeah?
Yep.
Yeah?
Okay.
And turning right.
Turning right, please, Tony.
And the next on the right, please.
And the next turning on the right, please, Tony. Okay, so we've got a car coming down, it's turning left. It's okay. Pedestrian on the pavement there. So what can you see in front of it? What traffic can we see in front here, Tony?
Sorry?
What traffic can we see in front here?
Traffic.
Yeah, car, other vehicles.
Oh, he's turning there.
He's turning in. He stayed quite wide. He did indicate that. Okay, so you can see the traffic coming towards us.
I think I'm okay at emerging.
Yeah. A little bit too close there, Tony. We really want to be looking to see.
I haven't hit him, have I?
No, you haven't hit him. But if he was to break down, yeah, but we can't see tyres and tarmac. Now, if he was to break down and put his hazards on, it's very difficult for you to pull out and go around him, particularly if a car came right up tight behind you. So when we follow cars in traffic, we want to be able to see a bit of tarmac and the rear tyres of the vehicle. So generally stopping about a car's length behind the car, yeah? Just so that if for any reason they do break down, we're not stuck behind them.
So being proactive, could you have stopped that?
Yeah, I should have told you earlier. So slow down, ease off the gas please, ease off the gas.
I'm not breaking speed limit.
No, ease off the gas, leave some distance. Can you count 2 seconds between us and that car in front? Remember the 2 second rule? Only a fool breaks the 2 second rule.
No, I've never heard of that.
You haven't heard of that, okay. So only a fool breaks the 2 second rule. So as that car in front passes a reference point, so slow down and ease back. With the tyres and tarmac, that's it. Okay. So you see that car in front just passing that blue sign, only a fool breaks the 2 second rule, and then we pass the blue bike sign. So that's the kind of distance we want to be giving to cars in the general caution driving. And if it's raining, we double that. The reason we do that is so we've got enough time to think, stop or slow down if that car was to brake suddenly. So if you had to do an emergency stop when you were that close, do you think you'd be able to stop in time, Tony?
I've never done emergency stops, so I don't know.
Well, if a child ran out in front of that car and he slammed his brakes on, how quickly do you think he'd stop?
I don't know.
You know, he'd stop very quickly. But if you were that close, you'd probably run into the back of him. Yeah? So
How does this 2 second rule
2
work?
second rule. So as he's passing that sign that says 40 miles an hour, we'll count from now. Only a fool breaks the 2 second rule. So we're now 2 seconds behind that car. Yeah. If it was raining, the road was wet, we'd double that to 4 seconds. So we'd have to say that sentence twice. If you can finish saying that sentence, so let's count as he passes the let by sign. Fool breaks the 2 second rule. Well, we're quite a good distance back, aren't we?
Yeah, he's driving very close to the car in front of him.
Yeah, well, that's his problem. If the car in front of him brakes, he might run into the back of it. And then he would be stationary, and we'd have to have at least 2 seconds to slow down and stop to be safe. So, as he passes the next reference point, one of those lamp cons, let's just count down again. Yep, and if you say it again, okay, if you say it again, if you say the sentence twice, so let's start again. As he passes the 40 sign, say the sentence. again. That's how much distance we have to give him in wet conditions.
It's not wet today.
It's not wet today, so 2 seconds would be fine. But if it was wet, we'd need extra distance because the road could be slippy, the visibility could be impaired. Yeah, and we do that for safety. We do that so that we know that if he has to stop, we're going to have enough time to slow down, check our mirrors, and slow down and stop safely.
At the roundabout, turning left.
So at the roundabout, I'd like to turn left this time. For bicycles, you see there's a little white painted bicycle on the road. So as we're turning left, you'd be checking your left mirror, looking for bicycles. Yeah, it's very likely that as there's a bike lane there could be bikes emerging on your left-hand side. So can you just check for bikes over there, please, Tony?
Yeah, I'm just checking on the roundabout.
Checking for the roundabout, and now looking left, checking for bicycles. So look and check for bikes. Yeah.
And straight.
And straight over. So very important that when we're turning left, particularly when there's bicycle lanes on the road, that you're checking for those bikes, because they might emerge up your blind spot, up your inside. So what do you think you might do if you saw a bike over there, Tony?
Sorry?
What do you think you might do if you saw a bike emerging on your left-hand side when you want to turn left?
Just try to get past them because they ride very slow, don't they?
No, you'd ease up and let him go. Because if you went past him, you might knock him off. So if you're turning left and he's emerging left.
So I just slow down, let him go.
Slow down, let him go. Because you wouldn't want to knock him.
It's a bit difficult to slow down when you've got a great big yellow van about 2 inches off your bumper, isn't it?
Well, if the yellow van's 2 inches off your bumper, you'd need to slow down anyway, in order for to increase your stopping distance in front of you. And turning right, please, Tony. In order to increase your stopping distance in front of you, you'd need to get that van to ease back or potentially overtake you if you chose to.
Or should I get out and tell them to ease back?
No, just ease off the gas. Increase your thinking in your stopping distance between you and the vehicle in front. So you'd need to stop slower, wouldn't you? If you had the van very close on your tail. So we've got oncoming traffic. So in this oncoming traffic, you're right to wait at the moment, but if you could walk across the road from curb to curb, left to right.
Oh, I'm okay with that. I've done that last week.
You did that, okay.
Yeah.
If the car was indicating left, you'd need to be sure that he was actually turning left. So
yeah, I'm fine with that. I've done that last week.
Okay.
Yeah. Just stop there.
And just pull up on the left here, please, Tony.
Don't worry about the drive.
Don't worry about the driveways for the moment.
Listen to these lifelines you're getting, yeah?
Yeah.
Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Anticipation is what? What's it tied in with? What do I need to know before I react to something happening on the road ahead of me?
What's behind you?
Yeah.
Yeah, mirrors.
Yeah. You know, that it's really crucial, yeah?
Yep.
Really, really crucial, yeah?
I thought this crossing the path was part of anticipation.
Now, what was the word picture?
Clearance, anticipation,
Meeting.
and meeting.
I never mentioned crossing the path, did I?
No, I thought it was part of anticipation. Okay.
Okay?
Yep. So as we're going past these parked vehicles, Tony, it's important to give them a door's width. That's too close. So that's
Give me the mirror.
okay. Ease out. 5 minutes steer to the right, 10 minutes back, and then straighten up. So we need
Turning left.
turning left. So we need to be giving these parked vehicles a door's width of clearance in case one of them decides to pull away from the curb without indicating.
God, it's a difficult one, isn't it?
So, sorry?
This is a difficult one getting over here.
Yeah, so we peep and creep and just emerge. So,
There was nothing going to have to worry about there, was there?
what, other vehicles coming down the road? You're looking up the road for vehicles that you couldn't see.
Yeah, I know what to do then.
So, steer 5 to the right, That's it, 10 minutes back to me. Straighten up.
It's really hard to judge, isn't it?
What door's width?
Yeah.
If you're just left of centre of the centre line,
we're going to turn left.
turning left, please, sir.
Is it dangerous to be too close to these parked cars?
It's dangerous to be too close to the parked cars because pedestrians or children could emerge from between them where you can't see. A car could pull away from the curb without indicating, or a car door could fly open and you could catch it and hit it.
Is there any way you could help me with that?
You need to be a door's width from the car, so 5 minutes to the
Really
right.
frightened. Is there anybody behind you?
Check your mirrors.
Is there anybody behind
There's
you?
nobody behind us. So what position the car?
I'm in the position in the right place now, aren't
Okay.
I? Tony,
So just come to a stop
cover your
there.
brake,
Cover the
bring the
brake.
vehicle gently to a stop.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm under your control.
You're under my control.
You've stopped me for a reason to
I've stopped
educate
you
me.
to educate you how far we should be clearing these cars.
I'm not going to look at that car because
Okay. So what, just left of the centre? It depends on the width of the road.
park cars, Michael.
Yeah.
What would be the reference point I'd pick up?
Okay, so as you see those parked cars,
I see them, yeah.
yeah, the wheels of that car will cut through.
What, the wheels on the pavement there?
No, the wheels on the road will cut through the dashboard at a point through the windscreen. Can you pick a point where the wheels of that green car, the
Right there.
the road-mounted wheels?
I just told you about
Yeah.
that.
Okay. So we use that as a reference point for passing those cars, giving them a door's width. Yeah. So when you can see the wheels of the parked cars cutting through that reference point, you know that they are a door's width away.
And that's important, yeah.
And that's important, so that we're giving them a door's width in case the door flies open, in case a child runs out, or in case a car decides to pull away from the curb without indicating suddenly, because you wouldn't want to hit them.
Let's drive on.
Okay, when you're ready, we'll drive on.
And turning left.
And turning left, please. So using the reference point, let's go past these cars at the door's width. Using the reference point we've just determined to make sure we're far enough out the door's width, just in case any of them were to pull away or a pedestrian were to emerge.
How would I know if they're going to pull away or not?
You might see lights, they might indicate, they might not indicate. You looking in the cars to see